Hi guys! Welcome to the Rogue-tacular 7th episode of Sin's costume stream, or review. So we're lucky number 7, so we're celebrating with my favorite hero in all of the Marvel Universe. We're going to go over Rogue. We're going to start with her newest costume and go back. I'm actually going to be starting with this now so that you guys can see the prices. We have the Rogue Age of X costume. And we're going to be looking at the Savage Land costume. And then finally, the Rogue 90s X-Men costume. Alright, so here's her Age of X costume. Looks super, super nice. You can definitely tell it's one of the newer costumes because the textures and everything on it are beautiful. The rigging looks good. Costume is fantastic. I love the hair. The hair is just gorgeous. The new hair makes all of the old hair look like it needs completely retextured. It's got some beautiful textures in the fabric. You can actually see that her collar is a little bit different fabric than the black. The cape itself even looks like it's a different fabric, and the green even looks like it's a different fabric. Fabric textures are beautiful, as we usually expect. The boots themselves in the metal look really good. You can actually see that it has a little bit of shading to it and has a little bit of wear and tear looking as well. Got some great little like plates and everything. Totally almost forgot again. There's our reference photo. One of the things I really like about this costume is you can kind of see in the reference photo is it's got this great skeleton arm piece going on with it. It's just super really cool looking. And I love the way this cape flows where it has the front pieces as well as the back. It's got some beautiful work on the back of it to get all of the folds correct. All in all, it is a gorgeous costume, and since she has the best slash pose in the entire game, so sassy. Alright, next we're going to be going over the Savage Land costume, which is by far probably the most fan-arted costume Rogue's ever worn. Probably more so even than her 90s, so I actually did go with some of the from the comics actual artwork. Now the ones that you guys see on the right side are the ones straight from the comic. The one on the left is actually one of the Jim Lee masterpieces, so it's a little bit different. My first reaction when I first saw this one was that the collar seemed so bright, but then looking at the comics, that's actually completely true to the way it looks. This one has the really great Jim Lee super 90s hair, which looks beautiful. The textures and the collaring is just absolutely fantastic. It's got that soft curl to it. Got some beautiful movement to it. It's a very sexy, very torn up costume. It's a very iconic one for her. She's got the little satchel, which as you can see actually has a lot of really nice texture to it. Even has a little bit lighter around the edge. The fabric itself has a little bit of wear and tear to it. The skin and muscle definition are really kind of the shining moments of this one. Front and back both, you can see some really awesome muscle definition on her arms and through her back. Her abs, she looks ripped right down to her legs. But the actual texture of the skin itself has some beautiful coloring on it. And she has her little dagger on the side. All in all, a beautiful costume. And a wonderful pairing if you want to run around as Shirtless Gambit and Savage Land Rogue. And this one by far looks the best with. Kiss off of you, sugar. Alright. Now the last one we're gonna have, if I can get my menu to open, there we go, is the 90s Rogue costume. This one's actually still my favorite. I love it. I love it a lot. Now I know that it got a lot of hubbub because it is called the 90s Rogue, but is actually more the modern version of the costume that she wore. It's got the modern hair, which I would love to see replaced with the one that's from the Age of X, as well as the sleeves are a little bit longer. That is the way that it's been shown recently in the comics, pretty much ever since the 90s style kind of left and her hair started getting a little straighter. I really love this costume though. I thought it was beautifully crafted. You can see a lot of detail in the coat, right down to her buttons and the ripples. The buttons and the buckles in her boots are beautifully done. The costume's great, and everyone refers to this face as the Disney princess eyes. I love it. It's my favorite. I love the Disney princess face. Now, I know there is a lot of hope among a lot of the Rogue fans that they will do a variant costume of this one with the same, she also has the little buckles on her belt and everything too. Super well done. They'll do a actual, like, Jim Lee 90s Rogue version of this costume that'll have the same hair that we see in the Savage Land. Because the Savage Land hair is pretty dead on. It'll also would have a little bit puffier sleeves, and the sleeves would be shorter. Other than that, the hair and the sleeves on the things, pretty much the same costume. As you can see, that hair is a lot closer to the 90s hair. Or the puffy Jim Lee hair. Yeah, this is the one, if you ever see me, you'll see me rocking. I really need to get around to leveling my Rogue a little bit more. I love her. I wanted to know in the comments what your favorite Rogue costume is and what costume you want in-game the most. For me, the one that I wanted in-game the most was actually this one, the kind of modern, classic Rogue costume. I really love it. The one that I really, really want now is from one of my top 5 favorite story arcs in X-Men ever, and that is Age of Apocalypse. I loved the Age of Apocalypse storyline. I loved how powerful Rogue was. I loved the relationship with her and Magneto. It was so cute. I want it so bad. I loved her son. So good. But that's my big must-have costume. So let me know in the comments what your big must-have costume for Rogue is, what your favorite one to roll with is, and suggestions to Rogue builds, because I am overwhelmed. I am using Shell Bell's Brawler, and I really, really love it. But if anyone else has any suggestions for powers, let me know. Alright, thanks guys!